Hello, friend. Welcome to part five of the of the 3 hour long recorded session of my first video. Well, I suppose first few videos now. Today in this episode, we will be continuing to work on the giant house, which you will come to find out is going to be a tree. Remember to have hobbies and to work on things that you enjoy, but also that sometimes you need to take a break from the things that you enjoy. Not your house. Unemployed. What? Okay. I've also made the realization that I will need to plant some of these trees because I need more of the wood. Hopefully those will grow. Evil blueberries. I'm wondering if you can pick up these little mage lights. It would be nice to scatter them around. Though I suppose they are already pretty scattered. Just checking how high this is. Okay, 4 blocks. Excluding the extra added height. Ah. Just going to break these as they're in my way. So is these. This is going to be a very tall tree by the end of my crafting. Also, do not worry, I will fix the bottom of the stairs. You never know where you're going to end up. And it's okay to embrace wherever you do with open arms, and it's okay to say, I don't want this. Everyone has their own experiences, their own opinions, and that's something to be valued within everyone. Because if we didn't have our own opinions and our own values, we'd all be the same, and with that, there would be no uniqueness. And it's our uniqueness that creates things like this. For some, it may seem ugly, but to me, I think it's quite pretty. Okay, there we go. There. That's 3 blocks. This is the last layer before the extras. It's also important to have fun with whatever you're doing. And don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do. Unless it's, illegal. Then they'd have a pretty fair. A police officer, for example, would have a pretty good reason as to stop you from doing something like that. Hmm. Hmm. I'm realizing I like the way this staircase looks better than how I continued it there versus here. Problem is I don't know how to do that. Maybe like yeah. Ah, but it's also become, thicker. Is not what I wanted. Hmm. I suppose I could just... accept it, yeah. And that's okay. I can change how this ends up looking like. It's my build. I... Pressure mechanic? I didn't know they got the fish game in here. I learned how to draw a house? What does that mean? Does it mean I can stop being harassed by villagers? Because that would be nice. I'm aware I could just use my axe for this, however, I would like to continue using my axe solely for... This is going to hurt. Solely for collecting resources instead of tampering with my house. Okay. You can just do it from here. Start right at the bend. And then this one's a bend, and this one's not a bend. Wait. Yes. So this one right here. Okay. And then yeah. Okay, great. I did it. I'm going to build a chest. Maybe 2 chests, because my inventory is looking quite filled. Yeah, I'll make a second chest, actually. I'm bringing the crafting table inside. This is becoming a mess. I'll be excited to plant these seeds later. Okay. This is my last bit of stairs. Okay. Now we need green. Actually, I should take this green tree out because it has given me the most problems while building upwards. Hmm. Oh. Ah. I suppose this is the green fruit. Sometimes unfortunate situations can make us happy because, hey, at least that's not us, right? I do hope I am a good enough distraction for whatever you're going through right now, though. And that I've provided somewhat interesting and engaging commentary for you. Although I know it's not been very frequent. I hope that in the future I can expand upon that and become more frequent in giving commentary. I'm just, again, new to this and will learn along the way. Just as everyone does. Everything we do, we've always learned it from one thing or another. And I'm excited to learn to do this. To make videos for you. I hear another villager coming to sleep in my bed. I'm going to cry. Why do they do this? I get it's because it's a bed and there's a door and I set up too close to the village. But, like, why? Do they know they don't have to do this? Do they? Goodbye, friend. It was nice to see you again. And I hope we meet each other again next Friday. Remember to take care of yourself in the time between now and the time we meet next. And I hope to see you soon. Signed, your friendly Eldritch Comfort.